An Indian accent. How do you guys like that? Indian accent or not? No Indian talks like that. No Indian talks like that, let's admit it. No Indian talks like that. Okay. What am I doing today? I don't know. I really don't. Just mess around, I guess. Find a blaster, open it up maybe. Talk about my Let's talk about this. This is the Aeon with stock. It's got a Picatinny rail up there. It's got a rival rail here. It's got another Picatinny rail over here. It's a pretty easy prime, but you get used to it. Coop 772 to prime this blaster. You do that, it's nerfing time. Hello, first person in the stream. It is nerfing time. I don't know what I'm doing today, so just expect randomness. A little bit late to the stream because I was doing things earlier and couldn't make time for the stream. Technically it is December 9th, at least in my time, Australian Western Standard Time. It is technically December 9th. I'm 18 minutes late, but it's all good. It's still classed as NERFMAS A, and I'll still make one tomorrow, even though it's technically today. Yeah, so far I love this blaster. It's cool. I'm not going to make it pump action because then it will literally just be an Nexus Pro. I want to still keep it top slide prime action. It's still not really that bad to prime. It's a little crunchy when you deprime it, but it really, you know, even slow priming it is totally manageable. And the stock is super strong, so you can like prime it off the stock, which certainly helps the heavy spring situation. Yeah, because priming it with your hand is a bit awkward. You know, doing this in a game is a lot better. You can reload a lot better, faster. You know, I prefer having a stock, smoother, faster. I like it, whatever. Sledgy, I modified this today. Well, yesterday. Actually, no, yeah, it was yesterday. It works. I fired it today, and it fires about rifle distances, so probably shooting about 90 FPS, I'd say. You load up a few projectiles into my barrel. Grabbing projectiles. I'm having a few issues though where some darts do just fall out of the barrel, simply because the barrel is just so loose fitting. It is an Aeon Pro barrel, which is, well, the dart just fell out of the storage area, so some darts are just really thin and are not designed for thin barrels like that. But yeah, this is an Aeon Pro barrel, so it's thin. It's probably about 13.1 in a diameter, where most barrels are either 12.7 to 13, so it's a little bit thin, loose fitting on the dart. Yep, see, it just fell out. Give you another view of that. I'm loading in a dart now. Shake it a bit. Okay, this time it won't. Oh, see, there you go. But most darts don't fall out, especially if you just load it quick. But it fires pretty good, and you can still just load in as many darts as you want if you still want a shotgun. Which is cool. I like to load in a couple of cut down elite darts for the shotgun vibe. I'll grab some of those now. 1, 2. I can't find the third one. Oh well. Yeah, you can load in whatever. An AF Pro, then a cut down elite dart, and then another cut down elite dart. There's like a shotgun blast. I wouldn't recommend multiple half-length darts because half-lengths are pretty accurate, and for a shotgun you want to spread, so cutting down elite darts to like that big, like quarter darts I guess, so you can load about 3 or 4 in this. Depending on the spring load and barrel, you might even be able to load more. But three or 4 would still, it still shoots pretty good. I've tested the 3-shot spread, and it's basically perfect for close quarters. If you do need to just whip this out and just go bang, you guaranteed like at least one dart would hit someone. You know, with my Nightingale, I pull it out and and I go around the corner and I shoot as fast as I possibly can. That's still not a shotgun blast. Just because I'm shooting real fast, it's still not a shotgun blast. With this, I can still pull it out and bam, one trigger pull and 3 darts launch, and one of them is guaranteed to hit someone. So, or maybe guaranteed to hit someone. But this is perfect. I can slip this in like a pouch here, like a cowboy style. Have my Nightingale on this side, so a traditional like draw, and then I can cross draw for the sledgy and have. I probably wouldn't want the dart holder on because that will just fall off, you know. Just yeet it off like that. That was just hot glued on there. I was able to yeet it off because it was just hot glued on there. We all know that hot glue doesn't stick to anything. So, other than the stock with the Aeon, that's holding really good. Get off. Okay. So yeah, I wouldn't run it with a dart holder because it's too wide and it will just fall off. So I'll just run it like this, in like a holster or something, and then cross draw, bam, 3 darts. Let me actually do a preview of that. If I can find these little cut down elite darts. Can't find any. Just found one in my pile. Oh, 2. This isn't really a cut down one, it's still pretty long. Oh, here we go. So 3 cut down elite darts in this barrel. You know, going around the corner, even though a dart just fell out, so maybe it's not a good idea. Yeah, maybe it's not really such a good idea to have it in like a pouch unless I have like a certain dart stop. But yeah, I can pull it out and then just whip it like that. And that was even a pretty big spread at just 3 or 4 feet. So that is really helpful in battle if you just need 3 shots, bam. Sure, you can get something that's way smaller than this. You technically don't even really need this entire front shroud. So you could get the Out of Darts Little Rockets family, the Proud Papa, the one that mounts 2 rails. That has a 3-shot shotgun burst, which works just as well, if not better, in a much smaller packaging, and you can mount it to like your primary. So you don't even need a separate blaster to whip out and shoot someone if you don't particularly want to do that. If you like to run minimal or something, then you can, grab, say, your Swift. And I don't really think there's many 3D printed side rails other than from Axel Customs. I know he makes a side rail for the Swift that mounts to the top rail and angles to the side. But if you attach a blaster to the side or onto the foregrip, the Little Rocket Proud Papa, you can have it primed and have a 3-shot shotgun blast or whatever you want to fire ready. As you go around the corner, and it's already on your blaster. You don't need to whip out another blaster or sling your blaster to the side, your primary to the side to try and grab it out or whatever. It's just one whole piece. But then again, sledge fires can be found for pretty cheap, and so can barrels. So I believe the Proud Papa is about, I think it's about 20 something US dollars plus shipping. I'm not going to get anything from Out of Darts because the shipping is ridiculous. I live in Australia, halfway across the world, and shipping right now is insane, especially over Christmas time, COVID and whatever, all that nonsense. Halfway across the world, shipping time is not only going to be super long because it's a 3D printed blaster, so the lead time is already like 4 days, and then the shipping, it's probably going to take over a month for standard shipping to arrive. Express probably isn't going to be any better. And the time and the cost of the shipping as well probably costs $50+ to ship it. So if you want something from Out of Darts and you live like far away from the US, buy a few things that way you're not just paying $50 shipping for like a $20 product. Buy maybe $200 worth of stuff, then shipping might be like $70, and it might justify the justify spending a ton of money out of darts for the shipping to be relatively reasonable. But if you have a blaster store in your country, in Australia we have Blaster Tech. That's where I got my Swift. That's where I get all my foam flinging stuff for modding and stuff. Then it's just across the country, and it only costs about $20 Australian dollars to ship my Swift, and it only took a couple of weeks. And there's no lead time. Even though Australia Post is a piece of garbage right now, Standard Post is anyway. Standard Post is trash at the moment. Express Post is still pretty good though. Rambling on about Express Post and stuff. I'm going to ramble on about the Swift. I love the Swift. And it just looks so clean. Worker did such a good design on this. It's really thin too. I'm excited to probably get the Worker Harrier. I probably will get it, maybe. I may or may not get it. I'm not sure. I'm waiting to see the specs on it first, like the FPS, plunger tube size, what mods are available for it, what can I do to it, what can I customize. The Swift, I waited for Bradley Phillips's review on it, and he was able to push it over 260. That's how I knew that I wanted one. Sniper, like this is Sniper Rifle Pro right here. If you want to have a sniper rifle on like minimal budget and you're not an experienced modder, you don't want to like mod a long shot or something because that takes time and effort and like knowledge. Buy the Swift, buy the 1.6 spring, use the medium barrel, which is not this one, this is the small barrel, the included scar and the 1.6 spring, and you'll be hitting 300 feet per second if tuned correctly, if lubed correctly. Use like Super Lube or Inox MX6. I haven't re-lubed the Swift in ages. It's quite dirty up in there, but I've ran out of Inox, and when I looked in BCF last time they didn't have any, so and Inox is quite expensive for a little 30-gram tube. I actually don't have it in this room right now. A small little tube about this size is about $14, but it's totally worth it. Yeah, but re-lube it. Relube your Swift or your blasters if they're like a performance blaster and they rely on a seal and everything. Relube them every 2 weeks or so, I would say, if you play heavy. My Swift still runs fine. It still has a perfect air seal, even after not being relubed for ages. And the Swift has been fired multiple hundreds of times. It is a workhorse of a blaster. Absolutely love the Swift though, it's so good, it's such an amazing blaster, I love it. Super spamf time. That's a bit wobbly, I might tighten that up a bit. Tightening up too much will put too much tension out there. Yeah, that's too much tension. Still too much. That's good. I like the Super Spamf. I don't use it very often, simply because it's not really my kind of a. It is my kind of a blaster for like looking cool and stuff, because I like small pump action things, and this is a small pump action thing. But I don't really use it in a game, in any games really, and except if it's a pistol round. Then I'll use my Nightingale and probably this. But it's 3D printed and it feels like it is. It's definitely more flimsy than like the Viper or the Nightingale, and I'm worried I'm going to break it if I use it too hard. Because the grip, the grip slides off, and that happens quite a lot when I'm priming. I totally get that a little dot of hot glue will totally fix that, but I don't want to do that. So most of the time in pistol rounds, I just end up using this, the Nightingale, because it's just so good. Worker just keeps banging out amazing products. The Swift, in their new line of blasters, the Swift starting off, the Swift is amazing. Then they did the Phoenix 2.0, which was like a much better Phoenix. The Phoenix was already good, but the Phoenix 2.0 was even better, especially with the smart MOSFET system. Then they released this, the Nightingale, the tiny semi-auto pistol, which is so good. It's my go-to pistol. Like, actually, it's my go-to pistol. It's tiny, it's comfortable, it's got a nice grip. And then they're going to release the Harrier, which has the same comfortable grip as the Nightingale, the same trigger as the Nightingale and Phoenix 2.0, but in like a prophecy format. I believe it's going to be similar size to the Swift, but it's not going to fire as hard as the Swift. It's not the upgraded Swift. It's a different platform. But I think they definitely should release the upgraded Swift or different Swift, maybe for next year, with all the smooth lines and contouring and the rubber grips and stuff. Because the Swift, when you look at the Swift and the Phoenix 2.0, the Harrier and the Nightingale, you can tell the Swift is different from those other three in design and whatever. Still looks really good and modern and futuristic and cool. But you can tell it doesn't have the comfortable grip. And it doesn't have, not all the screws have the little brass fitting in them. Some have the just normal threads. The three important takedown screws do have the brass threads in them though, so that's good. But yeah, I hope Worker does release a Swift 2.0. Wow, that light is super. Wow. That's crazy. There we go, I have to point it like that. Oh geez, there's a lot of hot glue on my little attachment here, isn't there? There we go. Fixed, sort of. I've already said you guys should get a Dremel. I cannot find a good place for this light to go without it being absolutely blinding. I cannot. Let's do that, and then let's do that. There we go, that's better. I really don't know what to talk about. I actually don't. I'm going to flick through this. The Nerf Blaster Modification Guide by Luke Goodman, aka Out of Dance. Interesting. Interesting things. I'm waiting for someone to type in chat. Blaster safety. interesting things in here. Hmm. Interesting things so far about modelling. $3 voltage alarms. Nice. A lot of info about lipos, as there should be. Interesting things so far. Yo, what's up, Xavier? How you doing? It's been a while since someone has come in. I'm reading Nerf modification guide until someone came in, and someone has finally come in. How you doing? How are you doing today? Do not leave. I'll put on some entertaining content. I'll stop reading the modification book because I know everything. I know everything that's in there. I don't need to read it. But yeah, how you doing? I'm good, my G. That's awesome. That's good. That is wonderful. I see your videos are doing pretty good, like views wise. So yeah, congrats, congrats. I'm saying congrats now. Oh, sorry guys, I have an itchy foot, so I'm actually going to use my file on my foot to itch it. Oh, that's nice. That is actually really nice. Yeah, so if you ever have an itchy foot and you have a file, just file your feet and your itch will be gone. That's actually great. I really don't know what to do. I don't. I'm not even kidding, I don't know what to do. What should I do? Exploring my drawers, there's nothing really interesting in them, or there's a lot of parts in this drawer. What the hell do I do? Live chat. Yeah, no bots, that's good. Throw it back. Throw what back? Or are you referring to lyrics? Because I know a few lyrics. Oh, that's my big chungus spring that I've found. Okay, I might be able to chuck that in something. I have a cut down spring of sorts. I have this spring. The Retaliator spring, I recognise that. Another super light spring. An Ultra 4 spring, this is pretty strong. Cut down spring of sorts, and a shot spring. And another Ultra 4 spring and a few other springs in there. Shoot me with a jolt. I'll shoot you with a jolt. Let me grab my jolt. Where's my jolt? Give me my jolt. Give me my jolt. Where's my jolt? Jolt. Finding a dart. Give me my dart. Okay. Your time has come. Bam! I shot you with a jolt, and I don't think that properly hit the camera, so I'm gonna do it right up close. Bam. You got shot with a jolt twice. Thrice. Right in the right in the schnoz, of course. Bam! I was right in the schnoz again. The other nostril. Firing at my pegboard. I wonder if I can do a trick shot where I just yeet the jolt and it lands on one of my things. Now, I don't want to knock down all my blasters, so I'm not going to do that. But you know, just imagine this. Oh, it landed. See, perfect. Oh, I'm so good. Based. Swift. Don't know why I brought this down. I just really like this blaster. Nothing against other blasters, but I really like this blaster. It's just, I don't know, it's just good. It is just a good piece of machinery. The screws needed tightening. Still a bit of a wobble. I'm not sure why that is. Maybe there's maybe it's slightly loose on the inside. Well, there's no way I'm going to get to it because the screw is facing that way. How have you been doing lately? Pretty good. Busy with work and stuff, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Not much time for videos, but hopefully one should be coming on Sunday. On the modded Aeon thing back there. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How am I doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing lately? You're the only person in the stream. So we'll have a one-on-one chat. No one else is here. Everyone else has gone to bed. Well, to be honest, it depends on time zones, I guess. Milk. That's weird, taken out of context. Unless it already is out of context. Yeah, I guess that's good. I hope. Oh man, I love the Swift so much. It's so good. Oh my god, this Swift is so good. Every Swift is good. I'm not talking about longest stock. Yeah, it's long. Zam! So yeah, we got our Swift. Got a sight to go along with the Swift, even though it can't be fitted on right now. See if I have a nut in here that I can use. Do I have a nut? I don't have any nuts. Oh man, 11:51 a.m. in Florida. It's 12:51 in 12:51 a.m. So it's pretty much 12 hours, 13 hours difference. It's probably about 3 a.m. in Ohio because Ohio life. Do I not have any sort of like device that I can use to secure my site on the rail? I have nothing. Nothing. Do I actually seriously have nothing? I'm being serious. Why do I have nothing to secure my site? I have this pin from a Dremel. I'm originally from Ohio. So it's the same time zone. I thought so. Don't know why it would be any different. A pin from a Dremel actually works as a site stop. So if you don't have, if your site is just wandering around, then you can just pop the pin in like a grenade, and it will stop your site from rattling around. Does it? Okay, well, it falls out, but stop ruining my Christmas. I'm actually going to make a DIY pin right now as we speak. There is nothing you can do about it. I'm going to make a DIY pin, and you can't do anything about it. DIY pin for site 101, not clickbait. Coop772 is from Ohio. Yes, he is. And he did move to Florida. Florida man. Pin. Give me my beautiful pin wrap. Now I'm going to wrap fuck tape around the pin. To make it to step it up to the size of the thing that's inside of there. What's it called? The nut that's inside of there. Okay. Boom. Okay. Now for infinite wraps of tape to get this to step it up to the original. So I'm going to Disney today. Oh, nice. Nice. Are you going to make a vlog? Please make a vlog. Your editing is fantastic for your vlogs. There we go, that nut went. Hey, sick. Definitely make a vlog because they're awesome. I enjoy your vlogs very much. Oh my god, this pin mechanism thing actually works. Just need a little bit more tape. So yeah, if your sites are just running around loose and you don't know what to do with them, just use an Allen key that fits. Wrap some tape around it to step it up to the right size, and boom, you will have a pin so you can successfully keep your sight from rolling around. It's just that my GoPro won't charge. That sucks. They have removable batteries though, right? Maybe another battery. But yeah, that kind of sucks. How old is the battery? It might have just said goodbye. I know a few of my old lithium batteries have just said goodbye because the lithium batteries don't live forever. I have to use my phone. That's still good. Still fine. I use my phone for all my videos, and they're not super high quality, but you know, 2 years. Oh, that still should be fine for a lithium battery. Hasn't been like charged in the heat or whatever, and it should still be okay. And I saw someone else in the stream for a few seconds. Where did they go? There we go. That pin system works. Now my sight is securely in place. And I don't have to get a screwdriver. I can just pull it out. And, wow, that is a tight fit. And remove the sight if I want to. Then put it back on. No, put it wherever I want on the rail. And then just whoop, right back in there, and it is secure. And it won't come out. Nope. That's perfect. Now I can actually look through my sight like a real rifle. Let me put my sniper scope on here. Let me put my hashtag super elite sniper scope, bro. I'm about to leave to Disney. Oh yeah. See you tomorrow, man. Yeah. Go have fun. And I'll see you tomorrow maybe. I'll be screaming. I'll be streaming every day until December 25th. So guarantee you won't miss out. But yeah, see you later. Have fun. And can't wait to see the vlog. See you later. Mayonnaise on an escalator. It's going upstairs. Oh, now I can't get this pin out. It's too tight in there. Oh, come on. Nah, this is also why I want to get the worker metal rails as well, because the plastic ones really flex. See ya later. See you later, bro. Oh, dude, I actually can't get this side on. Okay. I can. It's just a really tight in there. Take that side off, take this side off, and then put my sniper scope on, a super elite tactical sniper scope. And now I have a super elite tactical sniper scope on my sniper rifle. I need to move this a little bit closer towards me though. And it does actually have adjustable magnification, like you can see in there. It is adjustable. You can't really see, but I'll give you a view of what's in there, of what you can see. This is the best view I can give you guys. So this is minimum magnification. And that's maximum. Looking at the crossbolt right now. Minimum, maximum. See, it does actually work, but it's not very good. Still kind of cool though. You're back? Nice. Welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. I thought you were going to be gone. I wanted to say one more thing. Yo, say that one more thing. Okay, there we go. Come on. Oh, this pin is really tight. Jeez. This pin is... It's good that it's tight. It means that it's secure, but man. There we go. The site is really, really stable now though. But it does flex like a lot on the rail. That flex. It's because this is a plastic rail. You can get metal ones, and I'm going to order the metal one. And it's the rail also stops here as well. The metal one continues along. Glad I could catch this real quick before work. Yay, Springs and Sanity. How y'all doing? Glad you could make it. Nothing interesting is happening. I'm just playing with my Swift. Yeah, still glad that you could make it. Just playing with my Swift. Thinking of something modded. Thinking of something to mod for tomorrow's stream. Oh, my barrel keeps. My spring keeps coming out. Gotta keep tightening it. So I was thinking I could use my phone for the vlogging and part and my GoPro for the rides. Because my GoPro does have some battery. Oh, that's good. Yep, that sounds good, as long as you can get everything into the software, editing software. And Springs just got a package for Christmas Nerf Hunt. Oh, nice. But it was shipped by FedEx, so I'm guessing that means it's completely ruined the box anyway, or thing that came in. It's completely ruined because we all know what FedEx does to shipments. Include it in the video, the state that it came in. See you, Xavier. Again, have fun at Disney. What is that? Just yeet that over there. I can't wait to see the video. Yeah, your Nerf Hunt videos are always so entertaining to watch. Oh, what can I do to the Swift? I want to mod the Swift, but I don't know how. Yeah, these rails, I believe they just screw off. I wonder if they screw off using brass fittings for the. Let me just pull out my pin for the sight. My pin, by the way, is an Allen key. That's what keeps the front sight in place, because I lost the actual pin. The rear one just holds in with friction. Yep, there are some screws, and I'm going to unscrew the screws. If I can. Some of them are a little bit inconsistent. Okay, here's one screw. Okay, this is one part of the rail coming off now. It is not brass. These threads are not brass, but it does say worker underneath, which is pretty cool. So if you want less Picatinny on your Swift, if you want your Swift to be smoother on the top, then you can do that. If you want, might as well just take them all off and see what it looks like with no Picatinny. It looks like there's 2 sections, one small section and then one big section. And then I'm assuming the metal version has just 2 big sections instead of one big section and one small section. So yeah, I'll get the metal rails, and they also come in a bunch of different colours as well. Silver, red and black, I think. That's not really a bunch of colours, just 3. But I'll get the metal ones in black, and then I can just screw them all in. What's a little bit strange is, and that's the other one, it says worker underneath as well. And then this is what the Swift looks like with no Picatinny on top. Damn, it looks weird. I'm used to looking down some Picatinny, but it is nice and smooth. But of course now you cannot attach anything on the top. I'm curious to see though, because this sling mount screws in with like a brass fitting, but all these ones aren't brass fittings. I'm intrigued to know how the full rail screws on, if it's just 2 screws at the top instead of 3, like this one. Yeah, I'd like to know, because that'd just be an interesting thing to know. Right, now the challenge of lining up the screws again and not losing any of the screws. Let's not do that. Okay, it does line up itself. Mostly anyway. Alright. So it also looks like you can configure the rail segments as well. You could have the small one at the back and then the big one at the front. You could the rail to cover most of this zone. Or you could just have one small one, you could just have one big one. You could do whatever. Whatever configuration fits your playstyle or what you want to attach to the rail. If you want to attach anything at all to the rail, because you can just take them off. They are just these little bits of rail here. That is all they are. You can take them off, you can replace them, you can get, you could buy the red metal kit, and then you could buy the black one, and then interchange rails and have like a black rail, a red rail, a silver one. That'd be pretty cool. All different types of rails. Because rails equals tactics. So yeah, pretty easy to swap out if you do want to obviously swap them out. But then if you don't want to swap them out, just don't touch them. How about that? There you go. That one isn't perfectly aligned. Let me screw that in a bit more. There we go. Now it's perfectly aligned. Okay, that was my stream. The biggest thing that I did was screw on some rails. Yeah, not a very exciting stream. I apologise for that. There was nothing interesting planned. But next stream, I'll mod a blaster for next stream. We'll open one up, we'll discuss it, and we'll be bashing on a pin. And we'll see what interesting thing said blaster in tomorrow's stream has to hold. Or has to tell us all, whatever. Anyway, I'll see you, and I'll catch you on the flip side, and I'll see you in the next stream. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.